I don't know why I whisper that. What's up, everybody? What's up? Little impromptu.
Sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the
Hey,
water.
Danielle.
Hear you.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can. Now I can.
Wait, you can hear me or yes? Yes or no? Okay. Okay. I'm not. It's.
You have a little.
All right. You can hear me though? Good. We're good.
On the earbuds.
Yes.
You have the
Okay.
video.
So, the reason why we came on tonight was because Danielle has been getting crap for like I don't know how long, forever, about her last name. And, you know, we talked about this on Periscope and we talked about this on Twitter. But since I'm new to Instagram, I figured we would just lay it all out, like, hopefully for the last time. And, you know, Danielle won't have to answer this question anymore. So, Danielle, why is it that you have Muhammad's last name still?
It was my choice to keep it because I have many reasons why. Most of all, because of the time and the money that costs to change documents. You have to go to Social Security, first of all. Then you have to go to the DMV to get a new driver's license. Then I would have to change my STNA license, my passport, my bank stuff, and so many other things. And between school and work, I don't have time to go stand in all these lines and wait.
I honestly can't believe, and like I know that Danielle is one of the hardest working people that there is on reality TV. Like, you know, to the people who think TLC pays like what they pay, what Bravo pays housewives, that doesn't happen. It's not. They're not on the same league. Okay, it's a different scale. I mean, there's a reason why all the 90 Dayers work, because they can't live off of what TLC pays them. I mean, what do you, Danielle? Just so, what do you do? What's your regular schedule like during a regular day?
Let's see. On a Monday and a Wednesday, I have an 8 o'clock class that lasts till 9:20, and then after that, I come home, sit for about 20 minutes, and then I go do a 2-hour shift for my home health aide job. That is 10 to noon. And then on Wednesdays, I do another shift from 12:30 to 2:30. And on Mondays, I have a third client I do till 4:30. And then I have a 5:30 class that lasts till 8:30. And then Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I do overnights at my other job, and I go in at 10:30 and work till 8:30 in the morning.
But what now, during all this time that you're doing all this, are you constantly crying about Muhammad and how much you miss him?
Hell no. I'm taking patience and doing homework between all this. And picking my kids up and all that. And I see some comments that people say it don't cost that much. A new passport costs $150. And my passport is good for another 6 years. So why would I go and pay another $150? And my driver's license is like $35. My school ID and my STNA license, no matter if you lose it, change a name, or whatever, is $25 each time you do it.
No, but I'm reading the comments, and it says it doesn't cost anything to change. It costs a lot of money to change your name. was there a reason like why I don't know how it works in Ohio. Like when you got divorced, is there like a box you could check, like go back to your old last name or something like that? Like
he asked me if I wanted to, but it's the time factor for me. I don't get paid when I take off work, so I lose a day of work to take off time. I do. And with my school schedule, my hours vary. Like last semester, I was only working 20 hours a week. This semester, I'm working more hours, but then that can change next semester because of my school schedule. So I don't got time and the luxury to take off work and miss that money that goes towards my bills.
who does?
I mean, these people don't know my bills. I have lot rent. I have a car payment. I have utilities. I had to buy groceries. I had to buy things that me and my girls need. I'm fixing my house in the process, so I have better things to do with my money and time.
And I had to say, like, you know, Danielle is like, honestly, like the heart, like her and Beth, like they never stop. Like Danielle doesn't get a minute to herself. And let's congratulate Danielle for the birth of her newest grandbaby, Lucas, which I'm sure is also taking. Now, how much time do you have to take away from missing Muhammad to enjoy your new grandbaby?
I don't worry about Muhammad. I enjoy my grandbabies over worrying about Muhammad. My grandbabies were just here a little bit ago before I went to class. And I even took the one shopping with me because we had to go take care of some errands. And I bought him sunglasses. Why would I waste money on changing a name that don't define me, don't mean nothing to me? I don't even listen to the name or worry about the name until someone mentions it.
Do you think that maybe, like, I don't know, changing it maybe just on, like, social media, like, just to, you know, I think John had just said that, like, change your name on social media, that way just everyone shuts up, but, like, I feel like
that's giving in to them but not making me happy.
Right, and if you do that.
My legal name, and some of the platforms, if you get reported, you have to show ID. On Facebook, you have to show ID to get your account back.
I feel like even if you did that, I feel like even if you went and you stood online and you spent all that money and you did all that to get your name back,
they'd find something else to complain about.
They sure would. I mean, like, there's just no winning.
This don't even affect no one else's life but mine. So why is everyone so worried about it? I could understand if they were worried about it. And just because I kept his name don't mean I'm obsessed with him, stalking him, or in love with him. Everyone that's close to me, and John is close to me, knows that I'm not in love with Muhammad.
No, and like I could, like, you know, I've seen Danielle like 3 times this year, and like, trust me, like that's the last thing she talks about. It's just something. Hey, Bree, it's just something that she doesn't want to be bothered with anymore. Oh, you gave me like I look like a goddamn cockatoo with my hair sticking out of the goddamn hair like that. Jesus Christ, what is that?
Let me put a curler in it.
He put like a curler in my hair, and now it just looks silly. I was talking like that. I didn't even realize it.
Trust me, people, I'm not in love with Muhammad. I have a way better man that's better than Muhammad.
And the last time you spoke to Muhammad was when during the app when Beth talked to you. What was that? January of last year?
I haven't talked to Muhammad in over a year now.
And
a year. It's not emails to back that up. That's the last time I talked to him was a year ago before he moved to Texas.
And like, it's not like keeping her, like his last name, like gets her any clout. It's not like his name's Muhammad Kennedy or Muhammad Rockefeller. You know what I mean? It's not like, or Sonia from the Real Housewives of New York. Like, I'm a Morgan. No, and I love Sonia. That I'm using as an example. But like, you know, like it's not getting her anywhere. You know, it's. I don't know. I just feel bad because like every post that Danielle posts, she could post a picture of a pizza, which she did, that she just got for dinner, And the first thing someone will say was, "Oh, that's a delicious pizza." No, that's why do you still have his last name? I mean, like, God, like she just put a picture of a pizza. Like,
I
it seems
know.
to get a break.
They even ask it under my grandbabies. And what does my grandbabies have to do with my last name? Not a damn thing.
Like, I can't, I don't know. I feel bad. And, like, it's just maybe, I don't know if they'll ever stop bothering you, Danielle, about it.
I don't think either. I use my legal name on social media, so.
And that's that. Like, I can guarantee that Danielle is not pining over Muhammad or, wishing that he was still in the house. I mean, you're talking about a relationship. How long ago was it now that, like, you guys were married? When you guys first filmed? How many years ago was that now?
When we first filmed, it was 2014.
So that's 4 years ago. And you guys were married for, like, a minute. And then he went off and, with all that side drama, which we won't even get into. But, I don't know. I just feel bad. Like, I can't believe that you still have to deal with this every day.
Yeah. I seen someone had a question. They want to know how old my kids are. My son's 26. I have a 21-year-old daughter, an 18 and 17-year-old. So for people that say that I need to go take care of my kids are grown. They don't need mommy 24/7.
And listen, both times I was in Sandusky, I went, it's our Labor Day thing now. We go to Ohio for Labor Day now. And both times her children were all working. Like I didn't even see them because they were all working. They're very,
and then when they're not at work, they're at home. Even their friends are here. I know where my kids are, what they're doing 24/7.
And I mean, even Danielle opens up her home to, like, it touched me last year because one of their friends had a gay friend and he wasn't getting along with his family, whatever. And, like, Danielle opened up her house to him. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool that, like, I don't know.
And
You're an amazing person.
My kids help financially. You want to know how they help? They help pay their bills and they buy the items that they need, like their clothes and taxables.
Where is Ohio? I'm looking at the questions that people are asking. Jesus. So, I mean, that's it. I mean, anything else, Danielle? I just wanted to, like, I don't know. Hopefully people will watch this.
I see some people saying some stuff, about the stuff that Muhammad said about me smelling and stuff. If anyone believes the Muhammad, you need to go to his page, please. Because that's all lies. Muhammad was trying to make himself look bad because he had nothing. Make himself look good because he had nothing else to use against me. So he was making up lies. And I have doctors' records that will back up that I have nothing wrong with me, because about the time he was saying that, I had went to the doctors and Muhammad even took me to get a biopsy done because he knew there was issues going on with periods. So
I don't know. Like, I don't even know what to say. I feel horrible that, like, you can't catch a break. And, like, how was the Vivica A. Fox show? How was that experience? Like,
oh, I loved that. I loved it. It was fun. It was different.
But I saw that, like, as soon as you posted the picture of it, it was like, why don't you have his last name? How are you still obsessed with him?
Yep.
So are we good? I don't know. Is there anything else you want to add? I didn't want to, like, Muhammad said a whole lot of things. What's your zodiac sign? Because this one person keeps asking it over and over and over again.
February. I was born in February.
So what is that? That's Pisces, or what is that? Capricorn or Pisces? I don't know. I'm an Aries. And that's it. I don't know what else to say. I think. So what's going on now with you, Danielle? How's school going?
School's going good. I mean, I'm doing 4 classes. I'm taking biology, social psych. That's pretty interesting.
I told you that was a good class.
Psychology and philosophy.
And I see a few questions about people wanting to know about your new man. Can you say anything about that, or?
Not too much. I've been seeing him since 2016, and that part's private. I won't post pictures.
I don't blame you.
That part's private.
And that's it. I think we all miss watching you. I miss seeing you on the show. What'd you think of this season of Before the 90 Days? Like, how'd you feel about it?
I'm glad that Darcy and Jesse finally split. The fighting is on. I love Karini and Paul. I love their story. John and Rachel, I like theirs. Hazel and Turk, is it?
Tariq. It doesn't matter.
Tariq.
Turk works.
I'm not quite sure about them. And Ricky, yeah, I don't know about that situation either because that's all messed up with all the stuff that's been out there.
I think everybody's had a whole lot of stuff out about them this season, and I don't know. But about Jesse and Darcy, yeah, you know what? Like, I want to say this because I've been writing Darcy kind of hard lately, and like, I don't want people to think I hate her because I don't. Like, you know, the only person who I really can't stand from the whole 90 Day Fiance franchise is Nicole, because I won't even get into that.
People gotta remember, she's young.
Yeah, that's the excuse. Whatever, she's young. I don't know. I just okay.
Angela,
but
I think Angela's pretty cool, but I don't think Michael can handle her, to tell you the truth, because she's a little wild.
well, there was a whole big thing about Michael allegedly taking the $600 extra out of her account, and I was saying, like, goddamn, it's hard to like. It was hard for me to like Michael because I'm usually against people like Muhammad using people to come here for marriage to get to get into the country. But Michael was so forthcoming with it and so sweet about it, and he had the whole Nigerian thing against him, like with the scammers and all that. But like I really did. I liked him, and then at the end of the last episode, they said they kind of intimated that like he stole from her, and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
And but it comes to find, well, according to Newsweek, that it was just a bank error and Michael's in the innocent. And from the scenes they showed next week for the tell-all, they showed like Michael apologizing for something, but like who the hell, that could be for like him not having her picture on the phone, or him like having the affair. And I don't even know how Michael could have an affair on Angela when he's in Nigeria. They never met. Like, I don't know. That stuff gets gray to me. But what do you I don't know. I like Michael, and I kind of hope that I feel like Angela could pretty much like almost like take a shit in his mouth and he'd be okay with it, because I don't know. I don't know.
He's scared of her.
But he also wants, to come here, but he was forthcoming about it, and I appreciate it. Not like, some of the people like Luis or Muhammad. Yeah. Oh, and then there was Luis was posting pictures all weekend long about him either being married, not being married, being married,
I know.
not being.
He's doing it to throw people off, but I'm pretty sure that's it was one of his family members that got married.
Yeah, but that was the first picture, like the one that looked like his sister. Because
if he's still in the U.S., that would look very suspicious if he turned around and got married again.
Well, there was another post like where the father was congratulating him. So, like, I think the end result is that he is in fact married. I think he is now. Not to that woman that was posted in the first one where he was wearing like his wedding jeans, but another one, another girl. I don't know. I guess we need to. I still got this cockatoo situation going on right here. Just gotta tuck that in. Oh, it's even worse now. There we go. Anywho, and to agree with you before, I'm happy that Jesse and Darcy are over, but kind of at the end of last year, they were over. You know, I kind of see Jesse and Darcy now as like a soap opera couple. Like, I feel like when I watch Jesse and Darcy, it's like I'm watching like The Young and the Restless. Like, you know, at the beginning of the season, I kind of was annoyed because I'm like, oh, why do they keep showing them? All they do is fight, blah, blah, blah. But now it's just like, you know, I enjoy their scenes together. And if Darcy's watching, I just want to say hi. I just expected more. I don't know. Whatever. I want to get into it. And I don't know. That's that.
Yeah.
Anything else? Are we good for our impromptu little? Anything else you want to throw in? Wait, what?
I think we're good.
All right, so then.
Someone keeps saying I'm their dream girl. I don't know who does this on.
That's it. All right, so then hopefully everybody will leave Danielle alone, and I know that nobody is because, you know, but hopefully at least here on Instagram, we said it here, we said it on Twitter, we said it on Periscope, we said it on IG Live. It will be on YouTube after I download it, and then I think we covered all the bases. And we all wish you well. I know I do, and we love you. I love you. And we'll see you soon. And then that's it. So good night, everybody.
Good night.